Story 1.
It was a cold night. My friends and I were on a road trip through a lonely highway. We needed images for my next YouTube travel vlog post. We were tired and just wanted a break from driving. The radio was on, and the voice of Celine Dion was the only soothing sound that kept us going. Out of nowhere, we saw a girl standing on the side of the road. She looked messed up, like something was wrong. Feeling sorry for her, we decided to give her a ride. She got in the back seat next to me, but something about her was weird. She didn't say much, and her eyes were all vacant, like she was somewhere else. I thought maybe she was just tired or something. As we drove, things got freaky. There was this cold breeze, weird whispers in the air, and shadows in the car that didn't make sense. I thought it was just my imagination, but then again, the girl started talking about love and unfinished stuff, and it caused me goosebumps. After some seconds, she screamed to stop the car. Jamie did. She jumped out and ran into the bushes. Worried, we came out of the car and decided to search for her. We didn't know her name, so it was a bit difficult. Jamie was told to remain in the car just in case she returned. We were all freaked out, searching the bushes like crazy. But everywhere was quiet, and there was no response. Roughly 30 minutes later, we decided to drive to the nearest town and inform the cops or anyone there. What we discovered that night has haunted me for 5 years now. It turns out that a girl like the one we picked up had passed away at that spot 3 days back. There were even pictures of her in the station. In honesty, every time we hit the road, that night creeps back as a constant reminder that not everyone is from the land of the living.
Story 2.
The thunderous rain outside matched the fear inside me as I awoke to the sound of my bedroom door. Startled, I turned and noticed my sister standing there, water dripping from her wet body. "Hey, Paul," her voice whispered through the darkness, sending shivers down my spine. "I need your help." My confusion melted into concern, and I sat up, pulling the covers closer around me. "What's wrong? Why are you soaking wet?" She didn't answer. She turned and walked out the door. I hesitated for a moment, then followed her into the hallway. Cold seeped through the floorboards into my bare feet as we descended the staircase. In the living room, she faced me. It was my sister, or at least someone who looked exactly like her. The eerie glow of the moon revealed hollow eyes that absorbed the light rather than reflected it. Fear gripped my heart and I stammered, "Are you okay?" She nodded. "I left my shoes out there," she pointed outside. It was late night and the thought of going out didn't appeal to me. But then again, she was my sister. "Please," she whispered. I remembered exhaling and walking out without my phone or torchlight, sensing my mistake. I turned to go back in, but the door was locked. I banged hard on it, yelling my sister's name. The only sound I got as a response was a scary laughter from behind me. I continued knocking hard on the door, trying my best to not look back. Luckily for me, my dad came downstairs to get a glass of water. The moment he opened up, I rushed in, scared and shaking. After narrating everything to my dad, we went upstairs to my sister's room, only to discover she was sleeping and wearing the same clothes I saw the ghost wearing. Her gown was not soaked, and neither was her hair. That night, sleep parted ways with me. For weeks, my mum made it her duty to sleep next to me.